Hello students, continuing from the last class. In the last class we have seen the basic formula derived for discrete Fourier transform, that is DFT. Anyway, I will continue with that. DFT formula. DFT formula is this. I am just writing the DFT formula, fundamental formula, that is x of k is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n e raised to minus j 2 pi by n into kn. Okay, this is called as n point DFT formula. N point DFT. What is this n point? This n point is number of points by which the frequency domain signal is divided into. Okay, that is n point. Generally n will be 4, 8, 16 like this. Even number 4, 8, 16 like this it will be. Otherwise also n can be any number like 5, 6, 7, any number. Generally we prefer 4, 8, 16. Later you will understand why it is 4, 8, 16 etc. But anyway, n is a point by which you are dividing the given frequency signal. Now in this, especially we will concentrate on this part, which is e raised to minus j 2 pi by n into e raised to minus j 2 pi by n into k. Okay, first let us see what is twiddle factor. What is twiddle factor? Here I will consider a factor called as twiddle factor. Twiddle factor, here e raised to minus j 2 pi by n is called as twiddle factor. What exactly is twiddle factor? We generally denote this as Wn. We denote this as Wn. Wn means it is the factor by which a unit circle means a circle with radius 1. Unit circle is divided into n number of equal points. N number of equal points. That's what is the twiddle factor. Wn, e raised to minus j 2 pi by n. 2 pi means complete circle. We are dividing it into n number of equal points. That is called as twiddle factor. Now, because this is considered as twiddle factor, e raised to minus j 2 pi by n kn. That means, you see, I just put one bracket here. It became Wn raised to kn, isn't it? Wn raised to kn. Hence, I can write this formula. I can write this formula like this also. I can write the above formula, the basic DFT formula, in a very short form. X of k is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n Wn raised to kn. The same formula. Why? I just replace this with twiddle factor, where twiddle is e raised to minus j 2 pi by n. Hence, this is another very important derivation or formula which is very important. Which is very important. X of n, that is x of k is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n Wn raised to kn. Okay. Now let me elaborate on the twiddle factor. Let me elaborate on the twiddle factor. See, it's a complex quantity. It is a complex quantity. For example, let me take n is equal to 4. N is equal to 4. Then how twiddle factor will act? Let me elaborate that. Now what happens? Because n is equal to 4, I am just dividing this unit circle into 4 points. This is the first point. This is the second point. This is the third point. Okay, this is the fourth point. Hence, this is called as Wn0, Wn1, Wn2. This is Wn4. This is how the division takes place. Now, what is the basic angle here? You see, 2 pi divided by 4, because n is 4. That is the basic angle. That becomes 360 divided by 4. 90 degree. The basic angle here is 90 degree. Hence from one point to another point there will be 90 degree difference. 90 degree difference. Now how to calculate these twiddle factors? Wn0, Wn1. Wn0, that means you just multiply 0 with 90 degree. The resulting angle is 0. Hence e raised to minus j0. That is cos 0 plus j sin 0. Cos 0 is 1, hence my answer is 1. Similarly, next, how to calculate Wn1? Wn calculation, this is Wn0. Now Wn1. Wn1 is e raised to minus j 90. That is cos 90 minus j sin 90. Sin 90 is 1, cos 90 is 0, hence my answer became minus j. Similarly, Wn2 is e raised to minus j 2 into 90. 2 into 90. That is 180. That is cos 180 minus j sin 180. Cos 180 is minus 1. Hence my answer becomes minus 1. Wn3 is equal to e raised to minus j 3 into 90. 3 into 90 is 270. 270 cos 270 minus j sin 270, which is plus j. Hence I got all the twiddle factor values. Wn0 is 1, Wn1 is minus j, Wn2 is equal to minus 1, Wn4 is plus j. Now what about Wn4? Wn4 comes to the same points. Hence this is Wn4, Wn5, Wn6, Wn7, Wn8. You see Wn8, we are coming to the same 360 degree point or initial point. Hence it repeats itself. Please note down that two important points in the twiddle factor. Twiddle factor is the factor which divides a given unit circle into n equal number of points. You have to find out the basic angle. From the basic angle you can calculate all the values of the twiddle factors which are associated. Now I was telling you repeat itself. Repeats or it is periodic. This is the first point which you should remember. Second is it is replica. 1 is here, minus 1 is there, minus j is there, plus j is there, something else is there, complex conjugate will be here, like this. Some value is there, complex conjugate values will be there. Like this it will repeat itself. And complex and conjugates, all these you have to consider while you calculate the twiddle factors. This is very important. The twiddle factor finding is very important, and you should know. How I will move is I will move in the clockwise direction like this. Clockwise direction like this. Okay. While calculating the twiddle factor, I have found the twiddle factor for n equal to 4. N equal to 4. Now what you have to do is exercise. Calculate twiddle factor for n equal to 8. Okay, n equal to 8. You have to calculate the twiddle factor. That's what is the exercise for you for today's class. I will continue with the class like this. Short classes I will have. Let us continue with the class tomorrow, or I will denote daily. I will upload one classes. Thank you.